UFC 268, and it's in New York, Madison Square Garden.
November 6th.
Yep, COVID mandate or vaccine mandate. New York City. You got to have a vaccine.
Oh, damn.
So all this had a vaccine. That's what Michael Chandler said he wasn't going to fight. I wonder what happened. I was thinking that too. This is a little sidetrack. Like Kyrie and them, don't they have so much money where they could just get the best fake shit ever?
Yeah.
I mean, like, especially Kyrie.
not.
But
Yeah.
Kyrie don't even give a fuck.
Dana doesn't give a fuck.
Real quick, before
so
you get to
that's
this,
why
did you see those
it's
people protesting for Kyrie
Really?
in Brooklyn?
Oh.
It's a real thing. It's incredible.
Should we start one in Vegas?
It's
Just us
incredible,
two?
bro.
Yeah.
I want to
I'll make a sign.
if I can find it.
Yeah.
But sorry, we're all over the place. With
Let's
this
go to
one.
Michael's and get a sign real quick.
I'm gonna send it to you.
I'll go stand on the street, Las Vegas Boulevard.
Where is this one real quick? So pull it up.
Support
It's UFC 268. It's in New York City, Madison Square Garden. It is headlined by the rematch Kamaru Usman versus Colby Covington, the 170-pound championship fight, which is incredible because I thought the first fight was incredible.
Yeah.
So and then Kamaru broke his jaw in the fourth and it ended, or fourth or fifth, I forget. But and then what? Co-main event is typically we have this. Yeah, I don't have it pulled up in front of me right now. You talk to me for a second.
What are you trying to?
So
pull up?
co-main event is this the Rose Namajunas? I don't want to butcher.
Yeah.
it. It's Rose Namajunas versus Weili Zhang.
Yeah.
Did we remember if it was
Zhang
Zhang Weili or Weili Zhang?
Zhang Weili.
Whatever it says first, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
So it's
And then,
Weili Zhang. No, I think it's Weili Zhang.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Zhang Weili. Whatever. Let's not even talk about that part. That what is Booker
Yeah,
is gonna go
you
through.
read the names this
Okay.
time.
So we got co-main event. Rose Namajunas defends her 115 belt champ against Zhang Weili, who was
Yeah.
the current champ. They're running this back. So this is the rematch number 2. Next fight we got Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler, which is a incredible matchup.
Yep.
We got Frankie Edgar, the OG, versus Marlon Cheeto Vera,
Ooh.
which is also an incredible, just fun fight. Close
Yeah.
odds as well. The other card on the main card, it's Billy Quarantillo versus Shane Burgos, which is a real scrap. Those guys aren't as big a names, but that's a real fight. And then the only one I just want to throw out there, just for the simple fact, Ally and Quinta versus Bobby Green. That's a barn burner.
Yeah.
And besides that, there's some big names on the undercard like John Vellante. Remember Chris Weidman's best friend, big dude. Edmund Shabazian's on this card, who was undefeated for a while, but then lost 2 in a row to who did he lose to? Derek Brunson, and I'm drawing a blank, but he was undefeated and then lost 2 in a row, so he needs a rebound. He's a dog again on the undercard. But all right, so let's do the main card. No, should we do?
Let's do the Bobby Green.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So we're gonna do Bobby Green, Ally Quinta, just out of respect. I think it should be
Yeah.
on the main card because that's a real fucking fight.
Yeah.
Right now, we go by William Hill for people who look at the odds. William Hill, Bobby Green is -155. Ally Quinta is +130. Before we even get to this real quick, actually, did you see the comment of someone's like, these guys don't even know the fighters?
Yeah.
Bro. You guys, I don't want to explain myself, but I'm gonna
yeah.
explain myself while the comments are so low. I've said this before because there
Yeah.
won't be enough comments. I'm not gonna explain myself.
Yeah.
I've been watching fights. I was buying UFC DVDs before you knew what UFC was. I was buying UFC DVDs when I was 15. Don't play with me. I'm 31. I've been watching fights every single week for 16 straight years. I know all these guys. Not only that, I can probably tap most of these guys out. I know this whole game. So don't ever question about me knowing the fighter just 'cause I can't say their names right. So that's that. All right, so the first fight, we got Ally Quinta versus Bobby Green.
Whew.
Bobby Green is -155. Ally Quinta's +130. It's a close one, bro. I like this one.
Both coming off 2 losses.
You know what's funny about this fight?
Yeah.
3 years ago, Ally Quinta's the favorite.
Yeah.
But I think Bobby Green activity-wise, because he's been fighting, we don't know how Ally Quinta's going to look. But I feel like Ally Quinta could try to get some takedowns. That being the case, who you got? It's a tough one. I'll go. I'm going Bobby Green by decision.
Really?
I think he's going to butt punch him in his face a little bit too much, and that's going to be the difference. I know that sounds real basic, but no, I honestly think he's going to connect. Al might try to – I don't know. But Al has the thing where he wants to
Al
bang.
lost to Donald Cerrone, Dan Hooker, and Mike Perry his last 3 fights.
Those were like 3 years ago. When
2019, 2020.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm going to go Bobby Green by – you said decision?
Yeah.
Damn, what happened to him, bro? He fell off hard,
He didn't fight. He hasn't fought in 3 years. He just kind of quit.
I mean, a year.
Don't forget, too, though, he actually stepped in to fight Khabib and went all 5 rounds with Khabib. So we should put some respect on his name for that. Ally Quinta stepped up.
Then he beat Kevin Lee, and then he's on a 3-fight
and then he went all 5 rounds with Khabib. And that was actually a lot of people thought was Khabib's closest fight at one point.
Yeah.
No, actually, no, not at one point. That was actually people's – in UFC history, that's his closest fight.
So what? You think Bobby Green just out-scraps him?
I think Bobby Green's going to be a little too crisp for him, though. Ally Quinta hasn't fought in a while. Bobby Green's quicker, longer, more athletic. And I think that's going to be the difference.
He just fought in August too, huh? He lost.
But that was, who did he lose? That was to the
Rafael
one guy, Fiziev, who was a killer, and a lot of people thought Bobby Green won that fight. He was beating him up in the third. If it would have kept going, Nate Diaz style, and Bobby Green picked up like 3 wins last year. He's picked up like 5-6 checks in the last like 12-18 months.
All right, I'll run with you on that. I'll go Bobby Green by
Green decision.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so next one, let's do. I know I saw the card lineup. They're opening the card with Frankie the Answer Edgar versus Marlon Cheeto Vera.
I think Shane Burgos versus.
I think it's a second fight.
No, not on here. I'm on Topology.
I saw it on the UFC broadcast, but okay.
Yeah,
so,
I mean either way.
Yeah. I mean it doesn't make a difference which way we go anyway. So let's do then. Fine, we'll do Billy Quarantillo versus Shane Burgos.
Cool.
Right now, Shane Burgos is -195. Billy Quarantillo's +165. Burgos is coming off that knockout where Edson Barboza hit him, and then it delayed him like 7 seconds, and dude got dropped. He fell back to the cage. You remember?
Yeah.
I bet Barboza in that fight. That was a great fight. But Shane Burgos is coming after that fight. Billy Quarantillo, can you pull up him? And he's won like 3 or 4 in a row, I think. Billy Quarantillo.
Yeah, from Tampa, Florida. No, he's won 1, lost 1, and then he has a fat streak.
Okay, so that's what it was.
But in the UFC, he is 1, 2, 3. 4-1 in the UFC.
And who was the loss?
Gavin Tucker by unanimous decision.
I remember that fight. It was close. And who did he
just fought in July.
Who did he beat?
Gabriel Benitez.
Gabriel Benitez.
Yeah.
That was a good fight too, actually. Mm-hmm. I like Gabriel Benitez. Oh no, I think he took him down to win that. Did he decision him? Or?
Punches from back control, third round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be the case. So
16-3 though.
16-3. He's good. This is a good fight. The thing with this fight that scares me.
What do you say the odds were for this?
Burgos is -195. Quarantillo's +165.
Yeah, Burgos has a 5.5 inch reach advantage too.
Oh, and I didn't even open up with this, but it's kind of relevant to the UFC thing. Last weekend, I threw Alex Cesaro's +220 and Marvin Vettori -210, 2-team parlay that hit last week. So we're going for a little streak here, just so y'all know. But anyway, the reason it made me bring that up is this is one of those +165s where I'm like, I think I'm leaning that way. Because I can see this fight going either way. Burgos is the better stand-up, but Quarantillo could easily just take him down, and that changes the fight. I'm going Quarantillo decision, +165.
I'm going to go Shane Burgos by second round TKO.
Okay. All right, next one, we got Frankie, the Answer Edgar. We're going to need some age. I need some numbers here. But versus Marlon Cheeto Vera.
Yeah, Frankie Edgar is 40 years old.
Well, let me give the odds real quick. Marlon Vera -170. Frankie Edgar +145.
40. Frankie's getting up there, huh? Yeah, 68. Marlon Vera has a 2-inch reach advantage. 28 years old. What do you say the odds were?
Marlon Vera, Cheeto Vera -170. Frankie Edgar +145. You know what's funny?
If this was 5 years ago, I'd go Frankie, but
I think this is the kind of fight Frankie can win.
Yeah.
Because Vera isn't like super fast twitch muscle. He's not like super athletic. He's just like a tough, really good everywhere type shit. Like when he fought Aldo, he lost to Aldo. You know?
Yeah.
Now Aldo's a little crisp, a little faster. And Aldo, you know what's funny about Aldo? He's only like 34. Aldo's not even old. Yeah. Aldo's not even old.
What?
Yeah. But he looks old because he went through so many wars. He fought everybody for like 10 years. But he's only like 34.
I mean, what did you say the +40 win streak is right now?
Well, we're on. Yeah, let's run that out. So we had. I'm going to keep this in a array. We had Jim Miller, 40, Arlovsky 42, Francisco Trinaldo 43. Basically 2 weekends in a row, 3, 4. We're keeping our eye on it. We've had a streak of 40-year-olds winning.
Yeah.
So it's something to keep our eye on because we were like taking a bet against them. So and we'll see this weekend too because we got Glover Teixeira and Jan Blachowicz, another 40-year-old.
Right.
But God, guys are old. Where are the new guys at? That's one thing too. I think that the MMA people thought there was gonna be all these savages that just came up in the world and were killers, and it didn't happen. That's why guys like Dustin Poirier and Charles Oliveira are like the fighting for the champs. But if you would have thought like 3-4 years ago, those were just like
standard
stable dudes, just like stable men fighting everybody. And look who's rose to the top because they just kept fighting, kept getting better. But also because there wasn't this kind of John Jones thing that people thought would be a bunch of John Jones. It just didn't happen because really it's not just like basketball.
Adesanya kind of came up like that though.
No, but he was in kickboxing forever and he was like,
true.
He's a bit of martial artist. I'm saying though, they thought like even GSP was kind of it. They thought these like GSP to the gymnastics, these athletes would come, but like it takes a lot of work. You can't just be a great athlete. You got to get in somehow. You got to getting like 5 years of jiu-jitsu and 5 years of striking. It's not that easy. And on top of it, it's a lot of punishment.
Right.
So, so I don't feel like the trajectory they thought
and
of these like, crazy
isn't
athletes.
crazy
And the pay
too.
isn't yet, know. And obviously it's getting there, but anyway, I got off topic with that. But so we're picking. I'm going Frankie Edgar by decision.
Fuck, I'm doing the same thing. I'll go Frankie by decision. Yeah.
And I love Frankie.
I love Frankie.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna, his.
So what do we get that at?
Plus
Plus what?
145.
Plus 145. That's fun.
He can win this one. This is a style he can win. Because I don't know what Marlon Vera does. Like a little bit longer strikes, jiu-jitsu. Frankie doesn't get tapped enough. I can see Frankie taking him. Yeah, I got Frankie in this one.
Yeah.
Frankie by decision.
Let's
I like
do
that
it.
too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now this fight.
Next fight. We got a barn burner. We got
Yeah.
Justin Gaethje taking on Michael Chandler. William Hill right now. We have Gaethje minus 180. Chandler plus 155. What are we going to do? We get right out. I mean, we know Chandler's coming off the loss to Charles Oliveira where he was dominating in the first round. Oliveira clipped him early in the second. Oliveira won the championship. Gaethje's coming off, 2 losses to Khabib, Poirier, the top 2 guys in the world right now. Khabib, Poirier, and really hasn't won in, 3 years?
Is this fucked up? Because this says he lost to Dustin Poirier 2018. Did they not add it? Because then it has James Vick, Barboza, Cerrone, Tony Ferguson on Topology.
Did it show the Khabib fight?
It says his last loss was to Khabib.
Yeah, Khabib and Poirier.
Poirier was shown 2018.
That might be right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so after Poirier, he went on a 4-fight win streak and then lost to Khabib. So he's coming just off of the Khabib loss.
Okay, that's right. No, that's right, because he got the title fight. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
In October of last year was the last time he fought.
Okay.
So like exactly a year ago.
So he lost to Khabib.
Yeah.
And then he beat James Vick, who's not even fighting anymore.
This was before. No, his last fight was against Khabib.
And what was before that?
Tony Ferguson when he beat the shit out of him.
That's
Donald Cerrone, Edson Barboza, James Vick, all wins.
That's right.
All finishes.
Right. Okay. So the best win there is who?
Tony Ferguson.
Oh, what's Tony Ferguson?
It's still Tony Ferguson, bro. That was the fight that people
He knocked out Edson Barboza.
He knocked out all of them.
Yeah, I like the Barboza win probably. Like I think Barboza's probably beating Ferguson right now.
Ooh,
but Barboza went down in weight.
But he was the one that
finished him.
Put the fucking nail in the coffin for Ferguson.
Or he could have already been finished, but I feel.
But at least in fight wise, like it might have happened before, but it was the first fight Tony.
So this is a 3-round fight. It's gonna be fun. I don't know. This is close.
It's hard.
I'm going Michael Chandler first round knockout. Boom! Let's go! Let's go!
And Michael Chandler wins is by decision, I think. I'm going Justin Gaethje by 3rd round knockout.
3rd round knockout?
3rd round knockout. Justin Gaethje.
I think I'm going Michael Chandler first round knockout.
You really think he's gonna knock him out?
First round knockout? Dan Hooker? Dan Hooker's a savage.
No, Justin Gaethje isn't getting.
I'm not saying that. I mean, but
I
can see it. I'm getting it.
It's such a fun fight.
It's a fun fight.
It's a hard one. Did you say the odds?
Yeah.
What was it?
Gaethje's minus 180. Chandler's plus 155. I mean, honestly, I wish this was a 5-round fight. I wish they had lighted this with a fight night.
If it's 5, I might lean more towards Chandler.
No, see, I don't, because I think Chandler slows down. He's still muscle mass. I like Gaethje more in the longer
Yeah, but
pace.
Chandler can try to. Whoa, Justin Gaethje has wrestling too. Yeah, this is such a fun fight.
And
it's
I'm
a
also,
hard fight.
what I'm also tracing is the trend of that last fight with Oliveira. He was real exposed to the first round. Second round came out a little slow and got clipped by Oliveira.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe he's going to pace well in this first round. And then the fight before that, he paced well in the first round, knocked out Dan Hooker. And again, that's just 2 fights, but
Justin Gaethje, I feel like, is just a different breed.
Yeah, it's a good fight.
It's a really good fight.
I'm going Michael Chandler first round knockout. That's just how I fucking feel.
All right, cool. Now star power in this one.
All right, so we got co-main event.
Yeah.
We got Rose Namajunas defending her 115-pound title versus Weili Zhang. I'm sorry, we always get it mixed up. Zhang Weili or Weili Zhang, whichever direction it goes. It's not our fault. Their pronunciation's weird. But that being the case, we got Rose at minus 120. And we got Weili at plus 100.
I'm going Rose Namajunas by first round TKO.
Rose is not going to get a first round TKO again. She got a head kick knockout her first fight.
I think it's going to happen again.
I want Rose, but I think they're going to have Weili win by decision, and they're going to run it back for a trilogy. I already see it.
It's fixed?
Zhang Weili by decision.
Yeah, Rose is only 10-4. Yeah. How's she such a superstar? I love Rose.
People just like her.
Yeah.
She was on the Ultimate Fighter. Then she got some big commercials.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
going
got
Rose
Rose. I'm
first
going
round
the
TKO?
whole Colorado camp. I'm going Justin Gaethje and Rose Namajunas. I think she knocks her out again first round. I think she was just so upset. Zhang was just so emotional. You know, I think she might be like Aldo against Connor, like coming too hot, and Rose just.
No, but I think that's what happened last fight. I think
it happens. Yeah. Imagine the pressure now.
Yeah, she's gonna fight a different fight, but we're gonna see. I think I got Wiley by decision.
Okay,
I'm going Rose. 3 of the 4 dogs so far, but they're close dogs. Plus 165, plus 145, plus 100, plus 155. Oh no, 4 dogs. Yeah, Corntillo, Chandler, Edgar, Zhang. The only favorite is Bobby Green.
I think Thug Rose comes in levitating into the ring and just fucking kicks her in the head again.
All right, next fight. We got the rematch between Colby Covington and Kamaru Usman.
Shit.
We got William Hill right now has Usman minus 280, Colby Covington plus 230.
God, what a fight.
That first fight was incredible. I love this matchup. I love the first match. I thought Covington was going to win the first fight. He didn't.
Yeah. People hate Colby Covington.
Damn, am I going to go 5 dogs in a row?
Is that where you're leaning?
I'm about to go Colby Covington by decision, bro. That's just how I'm feeling. I feel like I'm going to set up 2 trilogies. Usman has no one else to fight. This has a lot of barking. I don't think Covington's going to try to lose this fight. I think I'm going Covington by decision in a close one.
Yeah, I'm going to go Kamaru Usman by 3rd round TKO. He keeps improving, too. He doesn't stop. He's the best fighter in the division for a reason.
I think he's the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now in the UFC rankings.
I mean, he's just the shit. And he keeps getting better, too. He keeps developing new aspects to his game. He is the best in the world, and I'm going to give it to the champ. So I'm going Kamaru Usman by 3rd round TKO.
All right, I'm going to stick with that. Colby Covington by decision.
Cool.
All right, so let's do our favorite bet of the week, what we're probably going to bet.
One more time, Kamaru Usman's minus 2 what?
280.
280.
So,
okay.
I don't feel good
about too many.
About too many. But
yeah.
I'm going to put my balls on the line here. Put my balls out on the table. We're going to go Bobby Green at minus 155 and Colby Covington plus 230. 2-team parlay. Let's go!
I'm gonna go Justin Gaethje. What's the odds for him? Minus 180. And I'm gonna go Kamaru Usman minus 280. 2-team parlay.
Nice. He's such a pussy. That was so safe. But that's not gonna work.
How's that safe? I love both of those guys.
Minus 180, minus 280.
Yeah.
It's a good bet.
Yeah.
Besides,
I mean, I don't feel comfortable with anything else. I'm not gonna just throw an underdog in just cause.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't like Gaethje and Chandler though enough to throw him minus 180 in, but
yeah.
But yeah, okay. So he's going Kamaru Usman. Justin Gaethje, 2-team parlay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually have some cojones, and I'm going Bobby Green, Colby Covington, 2-team parlay.
Should I throw Rose in there too, just for fun, make it a little closer for the minus 120?
It's your choice.
Nah, I'm gonna stick with the Justin Gaethje, Kamaru Usman. I like that bet.
Probably a good hit. But all right, that's it. That's our UFC 268 Usman versus Covington 2 prediction bets, all that November 6th, Madison Square Garden. Let's get it.
Boom.